Win for the Cats today. Real happy to get it. They're hard to come by, and you just have to keep working every day trying to get better. And I thought we had a couple of good days of practice and got better throughout the week and had some good things happen for us. Shot the ball from the three really well and passed the ball well today. So I'm happy to win the game.
Coach, obviously a career day for Ron Howard with 30 points, and you did it very efficiently too. You inside and out, and you mentioned that's one of the things about it that makes it so dangerous is the versatility.
Yeah. Well, we just need her to play with that type of mentality. It's as I told her throughout this process, it's just the kind of team that we have. We need for her to be really productive and efficient. And so some days it may be a big point total. Other days when people are trying to, really commit a lot of resources to you, it's maybe assist, or it doesn't even show in the stat sheet. It's just because of your presence on the floor. And so it's no doubt she's just a huge part of our production offensively, but she just continues to show signs of growth, and I thought she had some great finishes around the basket today, and that's been something we've been focused on trying to help her with, and to her credit, she's been working on. She's been working hard to play with the proper pace, and that's not always the easiest thing to do, so she's improving there and just making some good reads offensively. So happy for her. She's been working hard. She's a big part of what we do, and glad to see her have a big day.
In that first quarter, they got a lot of open looks, especially from deep. You all kind of amended that a little bit in the second quarter. What was the message between?
Yeah, I just didn't think we started the game off particularly sharp, especially we went 9-0 to start, and I just thought that we it's happened sometimes, and it's just one of those things we have to get better. What a really tough team does is stays focused no matter what's going on, and it's just hard to do sometimes, and we didn't get that done early in the game, and Samford really made us pay. Just a scramble in transition and just running back and kind of standing in the lane instead of getting matched up. You really have to talk your way through that. That's something that I felt like we had made some improvement on in practice, but it didn't show up early, so we were able, thank goodness, to get there in the timeout and talk about it. So that's what's good about this team is, we're working on things. They're not perfect. They're not always doing what they need to do, but if we can talk about it, they practice so hard. If we can get in the huddle and talk about it, they can usually go back out on the court and correct. And that's something that I saw throughout the course of today's action is they were able to take in some information defensively in the timeouts and go back out and play well. I thought our last 5 minutes of the second quarter were really sharp defensively, and we just need more of that, and we'll just have to keep working to see if we can maintain our focus at a higher level throughout the game.
Have you another 30-point win? This probably means you'll drop in the polls. What do you make of that?
Like I've told you guys before, I am probably the coach who pays attention the least to that. It makes no difference this particular time of year. We have to get better. There are games, coming at us in the non-conference, at the end of non-conference, and when we get into conference play. If you win games, it'll all take care of itself. If we keep winning games, we'll be ranked sky high. So it really in our sport, I think you're trying to win every game, no question about it. You're trying to get better, but you're trying to position yourself. If you are fortunate enough to have the kind of team that can win enough games to get in the tournament, that's really what it matters. And so we're trying to get better as a team and just stay focused on what we can control, and we just don't concern ourselves with that much at all.
Can you give us a little update on Chastity? Is she coming along?
Yeah, it's a great question. I'd be happy to. We're so excited. We're 12 or 13 days away now from her taking the floor for the Wildcats, and it's something that we're very excited about. And the only day off she has is during these 2 hours of the game that we play. She works out really hard before the game to try to get in a game simulation from an effort standpoint. Works really, really hard on the day of the game to try to make sure she doesn't lose any activity she would lose in the game. And other than that, she is completely integrated into the team. She's doing a great job in practice, unless something just went really wacky and she showed up with a bad attitude and started practicing real bad in the next 12 days. She's going to be taking the floor for us versus Cal, and we couldn't be more excited. So she is going to be a boost to us. Always when something like that happens in the middle of the season, there may be a few growing pains just to work it out, but overall, it's going to be a super, super positive for us. She can score in transition at the basket, can get to the basket with great speed. She's great in ball screens. She can shoot behind the ball screen. She can shoot the pull-up jumper. She's great passer in the two-player game. And so offensively, she really does a great job. And then is always working to get better defensively. But the thing about her is she makes plays defensively, maybe not always in the right spot, but always you can count on her to make some plays. So we hope that she's going to be raring to go. We know she'll be raring to go, and we can't wait to get her on the court.
Yeah, you got 2 upcoming games in Rough Arena, especially a big one week from today.
Yeah.
What do you kind of the difference in the atmosphere between playing here and playing in Rough Arena, and how do you prepare your players for that?
Well, we think Rupp is a fun place for us to go play. We love Memorial Coliseum. It's such a special venue for us and in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and we're real excited about the upcoming renovation that we have in Memorial, and just outstanding venue. And then when you get to go down to Rupp, it's a lot of fun. It's a great atmosphere, and people identify with it all over the world as it being a top-notch arena, and top-notch for entertainment, and top-notch for UK men's basketball, and we always love being down there and playing games. So we're looking forward to it, in there this week, and it'll be exciting for us.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank y'all.